No, that happens in the NFL.
Yeah, yeah, it happens. But you know what? It's all good. We got week 6. Now we got an idea what we're looking at. And now we really got an idea how we can go ahead and really attack these games and really go about our business with the spread. Now, with this game right here, Thursday night football, I actually opened it up on my Sunday on my opening lines because Pop DiBiase got his own opening lines as well too, and I can see that they're kind of biting my style a little bit. Hey, Fontaine Blue Vegas, make a call. Hey, Sheriff, since you the mayor of Vegas, go up in there and let them know if they're trying to go ahead and really get some people in that sports book, they better give me a call. So we got the Thursday night football with these two great rivals in the Broncos and the Broncos and the Chiefs. The Broncos coming in here 1-4. The Chiefs are coming in here 4-1. Having this team actually wound up winning, haven't lost since week 1, and we kind of figured that they were going to have their issues in week 1 because they had no Chris Jones that day, but they only lost that game by 1 point. The Chiefs are a team that I truly do feel that it's not that they haven't missed a beat, because we know that they're kind of coasting and they're on cruise control right now, but that's okay. They've earned the right to be like that, because you don't win in this league in the first half of the season, you win in the second half of the season. And the Chiefs have pretty much understood that part. And you know what? Sunday was a great opportunity for everybody to see that the Chiefs could win a game and make a whole lot of mistakes as well, too. This team had 10 penalties for 86 yards, and that should have cost them the game, Jeff. Straight up. That should have lost them the game right there. But Mahomes had a great game that day. And you know what? The defense did their job when it was time to do their job. That's why I keep saying about the Chiefs is that they have a bend but don't break defense. They are the true essence of that sentiment. And they pretty much stepped it up when it was time to step it up. It didn't matter what little things we saw going on in that game. The Chiefs stepped it up when it was time to, and that's exactly how they went ahead and won that game. Now, the Broncos in their situation, the Broncos are a mess right now. The Broncos are an 0-5 team when it comes to the spread. They're not, they're 1-4 on the season. They're 0-3 at home as well, too. This is not the Broncos that we're used to at all, Jeff. It's just a team that's really going about their business in a bad way, in my opinion. I really feel like Sean Payton is going through an evaluation stage of who he really is going to keep on this roster and who he's not going to have on this roster. But I know one thing, though, is Russell Wilson is probably a guy that's getting a lot of flack that doesn't really deserve to get all that flack, because it's both sides of the ball that are affecting this team. And at the same time, too, the offensive line is really below standard of what we've come to know with the Denver Broncos and everything. But with that, I feel like on 3 days, I know that you have a team in the Chiefs that know that they can win this game. And will they be up to playing Chiefs football for 4 quarters, or will it be a game where they're going to have to get kind of popped in the mouth a little bit for them to get into the game? This, to me, and I know it sounds crazy right now, brother, but this to me is a possible upset alert. But I'm just going to be smart and take the spread with the plus 10.5 on the Broncos. But I truly do feel like if anybody's to bounce back in a game and it's a rivalry game, it could be the Broncos, because they do have the coach that's capable of drawing up a game plan within 3 days to beat Andy Reid. Because we've seen the great games between Andy Reid and Sean Payton. It's going to be a great rivalry renewed between these two as well. Well, Jeff, what are your thoughts and where are you going with this game?
I double down on exactly what you're saying. Short week, team in disarray. Don't know what's up with Javonte Williams. McLaughlin stepped right in. Still looking for Judy Sutton. At the end of the day, when this dust settles, ownership and management are going to have to decide. Is Peyton our guy, which we know he will end up being, and we do know this, Russell Wilson will be the scapegoat. There's some teams in the NFL, the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots, and there's a couple others. that need to go and take a look at the Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers. They got to look at it from the top to the bottom, from the management to the quarterback to the team on offense and the team on defense, and they just got to blow these things up. And I think this is where Denver's heading. The bottom line, Russell will end up being the scapegoat. I bought the hook. Everyone watching and listening to the show, you're going to see a lot of money lines. You're going to see a lot of buying hooks. What I'm doing here is trying to get off of a key number, or I'm trying to get us at least to a, if I get us to a key number like this, instead of 10.5, we got it to 11. So it takes 12 or better to beat us. So I'm taking the Broncos plus 11. Short week. Hope for them to keep it close. Vegas is telling us 30-20 right now. Can Russ get to 21 or 23 is the question. Can this defense slow down Patrick Mahomes? The patented first quarter, 9 for 10, 8 different wide receivers. Look for Pacheco to have a big game as well. So I like the Broncos. McLaren. I keep saying McLaren, thinking of Washington here. McLaughlin probably finds the end zone as well, Pubs.
All right. Sounds good, Jeff. Sounds really good. So we're both on the